You were just here in the A because you were supporting Dr. Martin Luther King III, and at the end of the Martin King III, and basically a lot of people don't know, and I got to get this out the way because I know your foundation and giving back to the community is very important. How do you feel about the upcoming election? Because everybody in here needs to vote this year. This is a crucial year. What is your stance on the election and what we need to do as a people and get out here and vote?
It's very simple. It's a lot of talking back there. I thought this was an event for me with my fans and my loved ones. They back there doing a whole lot of talking. It's crazy.
It's the light-skinned dude right there, and I don't appreciate it. See, you hating. This ain't the 80s. Hello? Shh.
It's very simple. We all got feelings. We all got thoughts about our world. But it's like, if you don't vote, just shut up. If you don't vote, then you have no voice. Everything that you stand for, everything. Some of y'all may feel like, well, what's my little vote gonna count? I mean, it don't mean nothing. But it does. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've been a part of other campaigns, this and that, and I was also one of them people that didn't really believe that my vote would count. My first time ever voting, and I'm not even embarrassed to say this because I'm sure a lot of y'all did it too. My first time ever voting was for President Obama. That was my first time ever voting. It was. I didn't know anything about the process. I didn't know the difference in a Democrat and a Republican because I'm just not the political type. I'm not that dude. I don't sit at CNN looking at them taking slices at politicians and this and that. I'm like, look, I don't like these gas prices. But as long as I'm able to still make my living and do my thing, I don't want to get involved in politics. But now that I've educated myself and gotten further involved and I'm aware of certain things and what, you know, you got people that come off one way, but they really are doing something else on the side. I mean, it's important. I think, and let me take it a step further. A lot of us as grown folks, because we all 21 and older in here, right? A lot of us are self-consumed. A lot of us are all about us and me and my and what's going on with me. Some of y'all don't have kids yet. A lot of y'all do have kids. At this point, when I vote, I'm trying to make sure I get it right for my daughter. And my 4-year-old little girl doesn't know anything about politics and what's going on in the world. So if I don't have a position about what this world should be and needs to be in whatever capacity I can, then I'm just basically saying, screw you and your future and things that you're gonna have to deal with when you grow up. So if you don't end up voting for you, at least vote for your kids, because the school, what's happening, I mean, they educating 2012 kids with 1989 books. And so, again, I'm not the political dude, not even remotely, but I just think there's a lot that we can do. I mean, the dude who just killed Trayvon Martin, he's in jail because we all stood up and had some shit to say.
Give a round of applause for that. And I do want to say this as well. A lot of us are old enough to remember President Clinton, and when he came into office, he had the same problems that Obama had with the Bush administration. It was twisted. He just made it by the skin of his teeth on the second round, and actually, when he left office, everything he wanted to implement was implemented, or the majority of it, and we had a surplus as a nation. So make sure y'all get up and vote and spread the word about voting. It's very important. Not like, you know, not just for us like Tyrese said, but for our children. And we all should have children because we are grown. Don't want to get too old and try to have pets. Okay, great. Tyrese, I have another question, and we're going to go back to the audience one more time. But the concert's tomorrow.
Yes.
You haven't performed in Atlanta in a very long time. You just alluded to all of your celebrity friends coming out without saying they were. What can they expect? I mean, there's no pyro. We heard you mention that. What can they expect from you tomorrow at the Atlanta Civic Center?
I just put my heart on the mic. I put my heart on the mic. I do it the way it's supposed to be done. I go back to, I mean, I'm not no dancer. I used to dance way back when, you know, a few little shows. But I'm not, you know, I don't have 12 dancers on stage. It's just the energy. It's really hard to explain. I mean, I don't want to tell y'all too much, but I just, it's a real show, real R&B music, and I call it escapism. All of your problems are gonna go away for at least 2.5 hours.
And we all got problems. Hello?
And
Taxes just came and
my
stuff.
tours, my wardrobe tomorrow is
You better say it then if you want to speak into existence.
my wardrobe tomorrow is shoes and baby oil. So no, I'm just playing. My tour is sponsored by Johnson & Johnson.
Wow.
The open invitation tour
Shoes
is brought to
and
you
baby
by
oil.
It's brought to you in part by Johnson & Johnson.
You know, Ty, we saw the last movie. He's still in shape, ladies. So you know you can get what you need out of him tomorrow night if you go to. So make sure y'all go get the tickets. It's not sold out yet, but there are a few seats left, right, Ty? Few seats left. Okay. And last but not least, I mean, actually, so Tony, we got some more questions. Let's
Yes, just two more.
get two more questions. I
Y'all
want the
said
ladies
two,
here.
y'all said two more 30 minutes
I
ago.
know, right?
Somebody's lying.
I got it. Trust me.
Yeah, this is
I'm
the
awake.
last.
I'm awake.
And they need to be sexual.
We love you,
If you got
Tyrese.
sexual questions, come to the front.
Last two from the floor. One person wants to know the Teddy Pendergrass movie.
Yeah.
Can you speak on that a little bit?
Okay, let me put that card away.
Yeah, but tuck that one away. The audience beat you to it.
Well, yeah, I'm doing a movie on Teddy Pendergrass's life,
Turn them off!
and I was able to secure the life rights to the movie. So it's a real personal project for me. Me and Teddy got really close. He took me under his wing and was mentoring me. I think around that time, I was going through a nasty breakup with my ex, mother of my child, and I was going through it. And he's been through some in his lifetime, and I was just having great conversations with him, heart to heart, with him trying to help me out, figure things out. And of course, he said to me after we, you know, bonded, he said, there's nobody else in the world that I am interested in doing my life story or telling my story but you.
Wait, so you're going to play Teddy Pendergrass?
Absolutely.
Give it up one time. I want to see that. Are you going to do the beard and all that? The beard and all?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So he ended up getting married about 3 years ago, and I was one of the best men at his wedding. And then I ended up being the pallbearer at his funeral. And so it was an extreme thing. I mean, that was probably the first funeral I've been to in many years, because I don't like funerals. I don't like going to funerals. I don't like seeing people in boxes. It's not quite my thing. But they told me it was a closed casket, so I showed up to show my support to the family. And so it's a movie that's being written right now. And my hope is that we'll be able to get Lee Daniels, who did the movie Precious, to direct it, because he was born and raised in Philly, just like Teddy Pendergrass. So y'all shoot y'all prayers around the project. It'll be my first time ever singing in a movie, and I think it's a story that needs to be told.
Give it up one time for your lips to God's ears, boy.
That's right.
He did Monster Ball too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.